Hey guys, what's up? I'm gonna make some Buckeyes, and some of the people here in Tennessee don't know what that is. So, I'm gonna show the recipe here. You need 3 cups of peanut butter, a cup of butter softened, vanilla extract, salt, and powdered sugar. Let's see. Those ingredients we're gonna end up actually mixing together. So we'll just pour the butter in here. See, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Maybe I should do the salt first. A teaspoon of salt. And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Oops. It's a brand new bottle, so I didn't pull the little thing off. Oh, come on. And my husband actually told somebody at work he was gonna have me make this for them, and their reaction was like, no, aren't those poisonous? I don't know if Buckeye nuts are actually poisonous. I've never actually done the research on that. But who knows? Haha. Scissors. I was not as prepared for this as I thought I was. Where did my measuring cup go? Oh. Since I'm gonna have to mix it up anyway, I figured I might as well get the blender while I was out there, but I had used the thing to scoop out the peanut butter and butter, so I had to wash it again. Okay. How much of this does it say? 6 cups? Holy cow. Okay, so, 6 cups. So there's 2. You know what? I'm just gonna dump it in here. I'll probably end up using it all. If you're not making a mess, you're not doing it right, I don't think. That's my motto anyway. 3. 4. 5. Six. Now it looks like just a big bowl of powdered sugar. But I don't want the powdered sugar to kind of fly everywhere, so I don't want to turn the mixer on it just yet. I'm going to try and get it mixed up a little bit. We stopped doing videos for a while because our camera actually stopped working. Shannon's figured out how to get it to work a little bit to where we can do videos. The problem is we can't do reviews. There's a little switch on the back of the camera that will let you switch back and forth between camera, video, and review. And we can't do any of that because the little switch won't switch. So, but prior to this happening, Shannon had the ingenious idea, I'm going to need an extension cord, to, there's a switch on the back that you can push the button and it will print the picture right to your printer. Well, because we don't have a printer, he set it up to where we could hit that button and just automatically record. One minute. See if this cord will reach. I don't think it will. Oh, maybe it might. Yep, it reaches. It's real thick and really hard to work with at first, but once you get it worked in, and you may have to go up to a higher speed. But it's going to be nice and crumbly and what have you. You want it to be kind of crumbly to where it'll kind of, you know, fall apart on its own, but you want it to be moist enough that when you work with it, you can form it into little round balls. And really that's all Buckeyes are, is chocolate covered peanut butter balls. I'm going to take this away. Oops. feeling I'm going to trip over this cord, so I'm going to unplug it since I don't need it anymore. Alright, get yourself some, oh. This is cooking spray. Okay, so you get yourself some baking spray. This is cooking spray. We don't have any baking spray. This will work. You're not actually cooking anything, so, or baking. We actually just need it to hold the parchment paper down. Doesn't have to be pretty. Nobody's gonna really see this part. Alright. Now, take some of the peanut butter mix and roll it into a ball. That might be a little bit big. Okay, something like that. And once you get them all rolled out, that one is a little bit big. It's okay if they're different sizes, you know, I mean, they don't all have to be perfectly the same size. There you go. Like I said, you're not baking or cooking these. Basically, you're just going to roll them all out into a ball, and then you're going to stick them in the freezer for about half an hour. You can also refrigerate them until they're stiff. However you want to do it. But I have an aunt up in Indiana. She usually makes these every year for Christmas. And we actually were going through our holiday decorations, and somebody gave us some holiday decorations and different things from their own collection. They were moving and they didn't want to take anything that they didn't need to with them. I can understand that. So in the collection of items were these two little candy thingy-mabobs. Little gift boxes. So I suggested to my husband maybe we should make Buckeyes, and we both agreed that, you know, after being here in Tennessee for 3 years, we hadn't seen any Buckeyes, so we figured it would be a neat little thing to make. They're really easy and whatnot. So I'm going to stop the video here for now and come back when we're ready to do other stuff. Alright, the balls are ready to be taken out of the freezer. I'm going to stay down here for a minute. Okay. I took you guys off the tripod because we're going to be moving around a little bit more. Let's see. We're getting ready to make the chocolate covering that'll go over everything. You're gonna want 2 of these bags of semi-sweet chocolate chips. There we go. So much easier. Alright. And 4 tablespoons of shortening. Stay. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see me or not. I mean, obviously you can't, but can you see me here? Get the shortening. Now this is a 2 tablespoon scoop. As always, wash your hands before cooking, because there's always that chance that your fingers are going to be in the food, and you want to do it with clean hands, especially in the cold and flu season. It will not make your coworkers, friends, and family happy if you get them sick. I don't like greasy things on my hands, so I'm going to wash this off real quick before I continue. Okay. Now we need to put this in the microwave. And I'm going to set that for 2 minutes and see how well that does. At 1 minute, I will pull it out and stir it with whisk. Oh, maybe I should use this one. So, it's a little crooked. I can see myself in the reflection in the tile behind the camera. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a minute. Oops. Don't worry, the counter's clean. Now you can also do this in a double boiler. I don't have a double boiler, so alright. I think we're gonna have to make a double boiler because this is not working as well as what they thought it might. Or the way they made, as well as they made it sound in the directions. Put this back up. Okay, if you need to make a homemade double boiler, just get yourself a pan, fill it with water. You don't want to fill it all the way with water. You just want to fill it about maybe a quarter of the way to halfway full. That's good. and put it on the stove to boil. Then you set the bowl over it. As you can see, that didn't work out well with the whole whisk idea. So you just get this mixed real good and melted down till it's nice and creamy. This could take a minute. Okay, so it took about 10 minutes to get this nice and smooth. Look how awesome that looks, if you can see past the steam. Okay, so once you got it to a nice section there, I'm washing my hands again because I touched my nose. But once you get to that point, you can pull the peanut butter balls out of the freezer. Now, like I said, you only want them in there for about half an hour, and when you put them in, before you put them in the freezer, make sure that before you put them in the freezer, you put them on toothpicks. Makes it easier to get the, you know, use it as a handle. So, now what you want to do is you want to dip them in, but you don't want to completely cover them. See that? You want to leave a little bit of peanut butter showing. And put it back on the paper. And if you can, pull a toothpick out. And dipping them like this gives them that Buckeye nut look. Then once you've got them dipped and everything, you leave them set for about 15-20 minutes. Let them cool, and then you can package them. What I think I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to put a little bit of wax paper down in the gift containers and put them in there after they've cooled down. And that's what I'll send my husband with to work. So that's it. That's all you do. Okay, so I got that part done, and this is the end result. You can smooth over the holes if you want. You don't have to. I don't bother. But yeah, one's missing. I ate it. But yeah, these are great to eat and put into boxes and give as a gift or keep for yourself. Either way. If you like this video, comment, share, like, all that good jazz. Bye.